All right. Coming into the current moment, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. What's influencing or blocking the Three of Pentacles in reverse is the Justice. What happened in the past? The Six of Swords happened in the past. What's on your mind, Libra, is the Eight of Wands in reverse. Let me place the card so you can see. What is the reason of this reading, or why is the reading going down? Is because the Death card is in reverse, and what you'll be experiencing in the near future is the Five of Cups. The overall energy is the World. All right. Endings and new beginnings for you, Libra. What's going on? You've finished a cycle. Could be dealing with a Leo, Libra, Taurus, Virgo. Doesn't have to be, but yeah, there are endings and new beginnings. You've reached a milestone. You've reached a goal. You've finished your karma in a situation or with someone, right? And now we have a full circle. You've come full circle with someone. You've learned your lessons. You've ended a chapter in your life and you're ready to open a new one. All right. In the past, what happened? Someone moved away. Someone went into, there was a peaceful resolution to something. You were into the situation, was in a lot of turmoil, but you moved away. Let's see if you moved away or you moved towards someone, okay? We have the Six of Swords in the past. What's happening right now is someone's not cooperating. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There is someone around you who is not collaborating. They're just not ready to work with you. They're not ready to build with you. Someone is lacking commitment. And this is just two people not on the same page. Let me just put it out there. That could be a third-party situation. Could be a third person involved. Doesn't have to be. What's influencing the situation is the Justice. Someone wants justice. This could also just be someone getting what they deserve. Or this is just because someone wants balance, okay? This is balance. This is someone wanting a divorce or someone wanting things to just be fair. Take it how it resonates. What's on your mind is something's not moving forward. We have the Eight of Wands in reverse. This is a lack of communication, no communication at all, shitty communication, or this is just lack of forward movement, okay? There could have been a situation which was moving really fast, but it's just come to a complete woof, halt. Something's not moving forward. Why is all this happening? Is because the Death is in reverse. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. So someone's dragging a dead horse. Like someone knows the situation is there. There's nothing to do here, but you're still wanting to drag it away. You want to drag it along. The problem is the more you drag it along, the more you're going to delay a process. The more you're going to delay a situation, the more repercussions, all right? That's how I look at it. Death in reverse is that you're resisting an ending to something that has already ended. I mean, just look at that. It's a situation that's already ended, but you're still resisting and holding on to it. Who's someone who's suffering? I don't know. You tell me. In the future, you're going to be experiencing sadness, loss. You're going to be in a negative situation. You're gonna feel the loss, pain. You're gonna miss someone. I don't know. Let's see. All right. Three of Pentacles in reverse. It doesn't really mean this, but I just feel someone's being very stubborn and not giving into a situation. Could be someone who's leaving a situation or leaving. This is someone also, the current situation, who's leaving a situation that's just not working out for them. Okay. Why is the World here as the overall energy for Libra, please? Clarify the World as the overall energy for Libra, please. Why is the World the overall energy for Libra? Yeah. Because you're blocking your heart. You're blocking your heart chakra. We have the Two of Swords here. Could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's something, you're blocking something here. You're not seeing things clearly. This is someone who's avoiding seeing things clearly, okay? You know what you have to do, but you're just like, I'm scared. I don't know. This is the Two of Swords to me is someone who, is not taking responsibility for their actions, They know if they remove the blindfold, they have to take responsibility for either one, whichever they choose, the decision. But they're just choosing to close their eyes and not see things clearly. But let me tell you that when you close your eyes, the situation doesn't go away. It's still there. Clarify the Two of Swords. Clarify the Two of Swords. Where's the Two of Swords here? Three of Cups in reverse. Are you cheating? Someone's cheating. See, again, we have another 3 here, okay? Definitely have to put it out there. Some third party situation going on, okay? Again, this is 3 people. Someone not being on the same page, or someone's giving to someone else, or someone's cheating, okay? Clarify the 3 of Cups in reverse. Clarify the 3 of Cups in reverse. This could also be a Cancer reunion. Clarify the 3 of Cups in reverse. Gossip. Yeah. See? Something came to an end. You closed a chapter, and there's someone who's probably, you know, you closed a chapter on someone, and now someone's not ready to see things clearly. They're probably not ready to accept this ending. I think so. Because there was there was a third party involved in this, and someone was having a lot of fun, chilling, but then the other party has ended this situation, and that's why there's a lack of forward movement. The overall energy also, we have a lack of forward movement, no communication, and what's on your mind is also no communication and no forward movement. We have the 8 of Wands in reverse twice. So I guess this is you who cut the other person off. More than cutting, it's just you've just ended a cycle. Okay, you've ended it with this person. You feel that, you know what, I've learned my lessons, I'm done. Bye-bye. Enjoy your third party. Clarify the 6 of Swords. Why is the 6 of Swords? Here's the past situation. Why is the 6 of Swords? Here's the past situation. Yeah, you moved away from a relationship or a marriage. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You moved away from a relationship or a marriage. Someone's left a marriage here. Someone's leaving, or someone left a marriage or a commitment here. The 10 of Pentacles is in reverse. Someone definitely left a marriage situation. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, because there was a third party situation. We have it clarified by the 3 of Swords. This is a heartbreak, a third party situation, cheating, emotional trauma, breakup, divorce, separation. There could have been a separation or a divorce, right? I kind of think so, because we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the 3 of Swords. Someone's left a marriage because there was a third party situation and there has been a breakup. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Someone's moved away from this. Clarify the 3 of Swords, please. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Yeah, and now they're coming out of the cold. So there could have been someone who abandoned the other person. Someone felt left out, but now there's someone who wants to return back. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's moving forward, or there's someone who returned, who you left, and now they want to return back. I think you're moving forward from this because it was a third party situation. You're coming out of the cold. You're getting your shit together. You're getting over that phase, okay? And probably now you're giving someone the cold shoulder. Clarify the current situation. Why is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse? Why is the 3 of Pentacles in reverse as the current situation for Libra? Yeah. Someone does not want to put in the work. They don't want to cooperate. They don't want to collaborate. They're not being in a team with you because someone is very focused on themselves. We have the 9 of Pentacles here. Someone wants to be single. They don't want to be a part of this anymore. This is someone who, see, in the past we already see someone who's already left a situation, okay? It was a third party situation. Someone already left that situation. There was cheating, could have been a divorce, and now they're moving forward. And now, currently, even if someone wants to work it out with another person, they're not going to work with you. They're just going to give you a tough time because they want to be single. They want to be independent. They want to be they're happy. They're fine on their own. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. Clarify the 9 of Pentacles. What's the 9 of Pentacles here? Yeah, because things did not move forward in the past. We have the Chariot in reverse. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Yeah, they're happy. They're concentrating on themselves. They're going to the salon. They're taking care of themselves. Yeah, they're loving themselves. And they have nothing to do with you, or you have nothing to do with the person who was cheating. And this person is wanting to be like this because things are not moving forward. They're not moving forward. This is, you may try to force this situation, or the person you're dealing with could try to force this situation ahead, but it's not going to move forward because this has come to a complete halt. Someone has lost complete control of the situation. This is a situation that is out of control. You cannot control it. Clarify the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, we have the King of Cups in reverse. Someone's emotionally shut off. Could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone's emotionally shut off, or someone was extremely emotionally manipulative. King of Cups in reverse, just to put it out there, can also be someone who's cheating, okay? This is a mature man who's married and is cheating. Yeah, that's why things are not moving forward with someone. Or this could just be you, who you could have water in your birth chart and you're just emotionally shut off. This is also the King of Cups in reverse is someone who's, very sensitive, or someone, his emotions are all over the place, okay? This is someone overly sensitive too. Like very touchy and they just don't know that the emotions are absolutely unstable. Clarify the Justice. Could be dealing with the Libra. Clarify the Justice. You know what? The first time when this reading came up, I feel there's someone who's leaving a situation. Why? Because there's karma being served. Like you get what you deserve. I feel it's more of that. I feel like it's like you get what you deserve. Like karma is doing its bit. Clarify the Justice. Why is the Justice here? Why is the Justice here? Yeah. And now they're not giving into the situation. So, you know what? Yeah. Now there's someone who's not giving into the situation. There's no equal give and take. So, till now, the story I get is that there was someone who was involved in a marriage. Someone cheated, or someone who was just not giving enough to the situation. Someone left a marriage, okay? They moved away. I think there was cheating involved. And now that person who now there's another person who wants to work with you, or you want to work with someone, but now you're not giving in because you're like, you know what, you get what you deserve. Now they're not investing at all. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is an imbalance. This is no equal give and take. This is someone who's not investing in this at all. And there's just one person who's just pushing the relationship. Like, no, let's do this. Let's do this. Clarify the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify the Six of Pentacles in reverse, please. Because you're focused on your work, buddy. You're doing you right now. We have the Eight of Pentacles, more earth energy. You're focused on your work. You're like, what? I ain't got no time for this shit. Someone called the water Uber in the past. They're like, I'm leaving. They left. They left, and now you're focused on your work. You're like, what? I don't got no time for this. I'm so focused on my work. I ain't giving you shit. Because you deserve. Like, I'm sorry, I'm repeating myself. I am. But this is, karma is a bitch. And that's what you're getting. Whoever's doing this. Clarify the Eight of Wands in reverse. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse on Libra's mind? Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse on Libra's mind? Because you're trying to avoid a disaster. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You're trying to avoid this communication. You're not moving forward because you know that if you move forward, it's going to be a disaster, and you're trying to avoid this. Clarify the Tower in reverse. Clarify the Tower in reverse. Clarify the Tower in reverse. Yeah, because you're the Nine of Wands here. You're tired. You're beaten. You're wounded. You're frustrated. You're irritated. You're fed up. Okay. If this is not you, I think you're avoiding this disaster. There's a lack of outmove. There's someone here who still wants to give it another chance. If this is not you, Libra, there's still someone who still wants to give this another chance. Like one more shot. This is someone who's being a little this is perseverance. One more try. Let's try it out one more time. This could have been long going, okay? This is not someone who you just started something. This is a marriage. I see this as a marriage or a committed relationship. You've come a long way with this person. You've gone through hell and back, and now this is someone who's just like, you know what, one more chance. Someone's wanting one last chance. All right, that's why I say all this is happening, because there's someone who wants one more chance after doing all this, because they're dragging a death situation. Clarify the Death in reverse. Clarify the Death in reverse. Clarify the Death in reverse, please. Clarify the Death in reverse. See, someone's trying to drag a death situation, but the Queen of Wands is in reverse. She doesn't give a shit. She's not passionate about this anymore. She doesn't have to go for it wife. She's not going to make shit happen. And she's just pulling back from taking action. She's just very pessimistic right now, and she's not doing anything at all. This is someone who just doesn't give up. You know, Clarify Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, because we have the Five of Swords here. Because this person thinks that every single time this person is with you, they get dragged into the mud. Every single time this person gets you into conflict, you know, or you just feel that every single time there are a lot of mind games involved. I feel this is a lot of mind fuckery, you know, like there's a lot of mind games, cheating. You know, this is, I don't know, could be an abusive relationship, but there's just a lot of mind games, you know. This is someone walking away because they feel that every single time I have to do this and I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to. I just feel whoever you're dealing with, this is someone who's like always, they always have a game up, you know, like, I don't know. I don't like it here. I don't like it here. So whoever's dragging the situation, this is what they were doing. And that's why now you're like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done. Apply for the Five of Swords here. Apply for the Five of Swords. Or it could also be that you're not taking action. Now you're standing up for yourself, you know. Like, no, I'm not having this at all. Apply for the Five of Swords here. Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, could be children involved. But now, you know what? Things are not clear at all to you. There could have been a situation that made you very happy before, but now the situation doesn't make you happy at all. This is a lot of pessimistic energy, negative energy. Things are clouded. A lot of ego, all right? Five of Swords and the Sun in reverse is a lot of ego, I think. Five of Swords is someone who would fight because they want the upper hand. They don't care about how much they hurt the other person, but they still want an upper hand. They want to win under any cost, right? And that's why the Sun is in reverse, because you're tired. This doesn't make you happy at all. This situation does not make you happy at all. Why will Libra experience the Five of Cups coming into the future, please? Why will Libra experience the Five of Cups coming into the near future? Because there's not going to be any new beginning between you and the opposite person. The Ace of Wands in reverse to me can also be a false start. Something that started really quick and it ended very quick, okay? But this is, you lost someone, or you're just feeling a lot of pain and regret that you shouldn't have invested into this, that, you know, I don't know. There's just a loss and there's just no new beginning here, okay? Someone wants a passionate new beginning, but there's just not enough passion to start this again. Could be a false start. Clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. What is the Ace of Wands in reverse? Clarify the Ace of Wands in reverse. Yep, you're done. The wheels are turning in your favor because things are going your way and now you don't want to get back to this anymore. See, I see a lot of feeling where you've ended a chapter, you've ended a cycle. According to you, we have the world here as a overall energy. You've ended it with this third party, whoever is doing this, okay? But there's someone who's probably, you were blocking this before. You've ended something with someone, you were properly blocking this before. You weren't seeing things clearly. But probably the moment you realized that there was a third party involved, you just completely stopped. You're not giving any second chances to this person. No reconciliation. And in the coming into the near future, you're going to feel a pain, a sadness, a loss, regret or something, because there's going to be no new beginning with this person, but things are still going to go your way. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. There are going to be big changes. Like I always say, right? The wheel's going to start turning, okay? It's your wish, whether you want to hop on or not. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. It's all about the timing, you see. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, because you see things clearly now. You got clarity. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. You see things clearly. There's no wishful thinking anymore. There's no living in the dream world, in the fantasy world anymore. You see things clearly. You see things for what it is. Clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse. Clarify the Seven of Cups in reverse. Why is the Seven of Cups in reverse? Yeah. You don't see any forward movement with this person, all right? And that's why you're like, that's it. I've had it. I'm done. I'm moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to go your way. You're going to see things clearly. You're going to narrow down your options. But you clearly see things that things are not moving forward. There's a lack of success and you see that very, very clearly. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands here. This could have been your twin flame. You could have been dealing with a twin flame connection. But yeah, there's someone now who wants to stabilize this connection and someone who wants to come back and make things work right. That's why probably the Nine of Wands is on your mind. Maybe there is someone who wants to make things work out again and get stability in this, but you're not having it. I don't see you budging. I don't see you budging. You're moving forward. You're so focused on your work. You're not even giving into this situation. You're not even investing at all. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands one more time. Clarify the Nine of Wands. Why is the Nine of Wands on Libra's mind? Why is the Nine of Wands on Libra's mind, please? Yeah, because you're fed up. We have the Queen of Swords here. You're fed up. You're cutting someone out. You're literally seeing through their bullshit. There's still someone here who's going to come in and try and talk to you. We have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Someone's going to come in and offer and start to talk to you. They definitely want to talk to you. They want to offer you something stable again. Like, you know what? Please talk. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation about this. 100%. This could have been someone who's holding back communication earlier. But yeah. Give me one more card for Six of Wands in reverse. Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? Why is the Six of Wands in reverse? Yeah, because now you're manifesting a new beginning. That's what you're doing. Clarify the Magician. What are you manifesting? Clarify the Magician. Clarify the Magician. You're actually manifesting your soulmate. You have the levels here. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Now you're manifesting someone. You're manifesting a true soulmate probably. Or you're probably, this is someone who you love them too, and you're genuinely manifesting a good connection. Or this could be someone else in your environment who's manifesting you now. You see a lack of forward movement, but then now there's someone in your environment who's manifesting this connection again. They want this connection back with you. They know they screwed up in the past, but now they're manifesting this connection with you. Look, bottom of the deck, we have the Star. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, but there's someone who's manifesting this connection. All right, someone has hope and faith that this connection is going to work out, but they're definitely manifesting you back. They're manifesting this connection because they know, they feel a strong pull towards you. They know they did wrong. They know they made a wrong choice in the past probably. All right, Libra, let me know if this resonates with you. Please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.